Hey guys, so I will have a double intro because I have already shot the video, but I thought it would be useful if I actually show what the Opolar is and stuff, because some people might have not seen my other videos. So this is the Opolar. It's an external cooling that you put on your grill. As you can see, my grill is right there for the CPU, and I've upgraded my CPU recently and it was running at 92 degrees, and this thing can really get the temperature down. So I usually have it on automatic, but I'm running a test right now, which you will see in a second, but I can run this very high, put it on automatic, or manually toggle it. And I've also done another mod on the bottom side of my laptop, which I'm going to try to show. As you can see, there's a grill right there, which I put under the cooling of the processor, which sucks air in. The Opolar can suck it out, and this one sucks it in. So I have a better airflow now. And this results in actually me going from 92 degrees down to like 75 when running CMU, and in the stress test you will see it's going to like 81, 82 max with Core 1 running at like 75, 76. So I'm gonna showcase a video if you want to see that of Valley benchmark and Prime 95 running on max temperature settings. So enjoy the video and enjoy the double intro. Hey guys, so this is a quick update video on the Opolar lc06 and the cooling mod that I've done. I'm actually stress testing it, as you can see, with Prime 95. I used the max temperature load, so FFT, and I'm also running Valley benchmark in the background, so this is CPU and GPU is getting stressed. And as you can see, the Opolar is actually running at max performance, and as you can see, it's my temperature is very odd. I think that my heatsink is not completely hitting the center, because it seems like the first core is actually much cooler than the fourth core. So as you can see, the fourth core is at 81 degrees and my first core is now at 76. So that's something that I really see consistently. This test has been running for like 30 minutes now, and yeah, so the temperature has been very stable at this. Occasionally, very occasionally, it hits very shortly in 82, but that's only since I've thrown on Valley benchmark as well. The frame rate is lower than usual because the CPU is massively stressed, and yeah, so I'm gonna maybe leave it running a couple more, but I'm not thinking that the temperature will change anymore. The Opolar is doing a very good job at cooling. The thing that I can do right now is turn off the Opolar, and I will do that right now. So now the Opolar is off, and we will see probably the temperature rise pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure of that. And once I hit the 92 degrees, I will actually turn off the Prime 95 and see how my frame rate goes up again and showcase that, and then probably the video will end. As you can see, we're already at 86 degrees. That was very fast. So this is just because the Opolar is not running. So let's see how fast this will go up to 92. 87. Yeah, damn, this thing makes a huge difference. So imagine this is still with the cooling mod, so it can still pull in better air. We're at 89 now, but so I can hear my van is going nuts now right now, but it doesn't have any effect because the CPU that's inside this laptop doesn't belong inside this laptop. So this CPU is actually 600 megahertz faster than my stock one, but 89, not having seen the 90 yet. We will probably get there very soon. I can hear my cooler going very hard right now. The graphics card is, of course, like always, running pretty cold. This is like high temperature for my graphics card, but it's probably because outside. The thing is, my 960 used to be much colder. On the max load, my 960 would hit like 45 degrees, but the 970 performs much higher, so that's they were both pretty even high overclocked. This one is overclocked at 210 core and 810 memory, which is a lot. And my 960 was 200 core and 750 memory. And these are both stable. As you can see, the video card test is running no problem. I can just throw the overclock quickly on the screen, to be honest. So there you go. As you can see, that's the overclock of my 970 on the latest drivers, external graphics card. And yeah, Oh, this is actually doing pretty fine. I'm not hitting 90 degrees. If I run CMU, I am running at 90 degrees. Actually, I'm hitting 92, 93. So I think that CMU does more damage than Prime 95. Which, oh, there you go. 93 degrees. You hit the beep too. Oh yeah, of course, thermal throttling. Usually I have thermal throttling disabled, but it thermal throttles now. That's why it went low in temperature. So be assured, if thermal throttling would be disabled, it would hit 92 degrees. As you can see, it's running at 2.4 gigahertz, and we're still hitting that 94 degrees right there. So I'm gonna turn on the Opolar right now. The thing is, once the processor is running this hot, the Opolar will be very slow to cool that down. So the best thing you can do is just probably pause the thing you're doing till the processor has cooled down to 75 or 78, and then turn on the Opolar. It will maintain the temperature, but it's very hard to cool it back down. So even though I throw the Opolar on, it will take like probably 10 minutes to get it down to like 80 degrees. So I'm not gonna put you through that. I'm just gonna quickly disable Prime 95. And we should see a big increase in FPS. Which it actually doesn't. I'm surprised. It might be the scene, but I'm not sure. Oh, the process is already back down in temperature, as you can see. That was pretty fast. And it's running at 3.2 gigahertz now. But I'm not sure why the frame rate is this low. It should be much higher. Yeah, okay, it's running. It was probably the scene, but yeah. So that was it. I wanted to show how good the Opolar actually works. As you can see, it's doing quite some work. It's very worth it for the 29 euros that I paid. There's also 25 euros version, which has no LCD, but I wanted the fancy LCD, so that's that. But the Opolar is back running, the temperatures are very low, and this is very nice. This makes my processor actually enjoyable now, even though the noise is pretty loud. I usually have it on 7 when I game, because I have sound on anyway, or on automatic. But if I put on a game, I'll probably turn it on automatic. But I can put it on 3 when I'm idling or browsing, and you won't hear a thing. But that was probably the video. So I hope this showed you how the Opolar is performing. Thanks for watching. Bye.